Hi fellow dreamers, in this video we are going to guide one of our dreamers with their dream experience of connecting with their grandmother who has passed away and also being in nature and seeing a big beautiful tree. So if you had an experience similar to this, then stick around because this video may be helpful for you as well. Thanks for joining everybody. My name is Carolina. As you know, I focus on doing children's books that promote love, unity, and peace, and I also help my followers interpret their dreams. And we do this of course because when we listen to our dreams, we're connecting to our subconscious, and when we share them, we connect with one another on a more profound level. So let's get started with this dream. All right, this dreamer is saying that during their dream, they're seeing themselves in a field. Okay, it's a beautiful green field, but more importantly, they're like, there's this huge tree in front of me, and they feel the need to go and just sit underneath the tree. So he walks over, he sits underneath the tree, and he says while he's sitting underneath the tree, he feels a lot of peace and he feels a lot of love. But then he hears his grandmother's voice, and his grandmother has passed away. It's been about a year and a half or so since she's passed, and he hears the voice, and she's saying, call him, just call him. And she says it a few times to him, and he says, you know, during this time, he's like, I should have been afraid. He's like, my human mind thinks I should have been afraid. But he says during the dream, he felt nothing but peace and love and acceptance. And he was just like, yeah, I should call him. But he's like, I don't know who I'm supposed to call, and I don't know what the dream is trying to tell me. So let's explore this, because even though this was a short dream, there is so much information here that we can unpack and use to guide us. All right, number one, remember, whenever we dream of our loved ones who have passed away, they're always there to show us, look, my energy continues. I'm still here to guide you, and I'm still here to offer you loving energy. And that's exactly what this dreamer is getting in his experience. Now, one of the beautiful things here is not only is he making this connection with his grandmother, but he's able to hear the message. Most of our dreamers will see, right? They'll see the person who has passed away, and sometimes they don't get any kind of connection via, talking. They don't really talk. But in this case, he didn't see her, but he felt her and he heard the message. So this particular dreamer has a different dream language than some of our other ones. And it's important to note that, because that way you'll understand whenever you have an experience, yours may be different than other people's, but it's okay because everybody has their own dream language. So this is really cool about this dream. But then also the beautiful thing is that when you're underneath the tree, she's telling you to call him. So let's reflect this to waking state. What is going on in waking state right now with a man in your life? Okay, there's another man in your life. Maybe you've had problems with this person. Maybe it's somebody in your family. Maybe there's a bit of a disconnect. Okay, and we know that this is probably the case because grandma is saying, hey, it's time to call him. It's time to reconnect with this person. All right, so this is a loving alert letting us know it's time to mend this relationship. And the reason we know this too is because, look, you're underneath this huge tree. Oftentimes whenever these connections come in dream state, this big tree is a reflection of that family tree. All right, especially because grandma is coming in during this time and saying it's time to call him, just do it. Okay, this connection with this tree is letting us know, look, right now it is really time to mend this relationship, and when you do, you will be filled with so much peace and so much love, because grandma literally is telling you to do it. And during this experience in dream state, you're not fighting it, you're not saying anything, but you're accepting it. You say you're accepting of the information. It's important to reflect this too, because think about this. Oftentimes whenever we're in a disagreement with someone in waking state and somebody says, look, just make up with the person and just be over it. Well, oftentimes in dream state, we don't take that very well. Sometimes we're like, well, no, they did me wrong, or they did this, etc., right? We hold on to grudges. So in waking state, it's almost hard to receive that guidance, but in dream state, your ego's asleep, you're chilling, and when grandma says this, you feel love, you feel peace, and you're accepting the information. So dream state is saying it is time to connect with that person and mend the relationship. The way that you'll know who this person is in waking state is by what you're feeling during the dream. And I bet you already know who this is, okay? This could probably be your father, your brother, your uncle. It's somebody that's really close to you, all right? Somebody that's really close to you, and for whatever reason, you both have not been getting along. Maybe you guys have been arguing for quite some time, have been fighting, etc., all right? But grandma's coming to you 1.5 years after her passing, and she's saying, just call him. It's time to get over it. Why? Because we want to make sure that the family tree can keep growing, and we want to make sure that we can have love and unity within the family. And this is such a powerful dream, because not everybody gets such a clear message during dream state. So congratulations for that. Another thing you want to do after this dream is just give thanks, right? Give thanks to the universe and give thanks to your grandmother for providing you with this information. And also remember this, you're probably going to get another dream that gives you a little bit more information later, especially once you act on what you're supposed to do in waking state. Oftentimes this happens, right? Sometimes dreamers are like, well, why can't I get all of the information in one dream? That way I can just know exactly what I'm supposed to do. Well, that would be really overwhelming for us. So if we think about it like this, when we're in waking state, if somebody says, look, this is the plan for the rest of your life, and these are all the things you got to do, now just go ahead and do them, okay, that would almost be overwhelming, and maybe we'll even like freeze because we're afraid to take the next step, just because it's so many things to think about. So just because of that, dream state only gives us what we need. It says, look, go ahead and mend this relationship, and once you're done with that, I'll let you know the next thing, okay? I'll provide guidance from there. So it's important that we're peaceful and that we're calm about this information. Remember, you're going to get the information you need at the precise time, so just be thankful for it, okay? And also, if you have any other experiences or any other follow-up dreams, put them down below and we'll happily do another video for you. But I hope this video helped you. And for those other dreamers who have had dreams about loved ones who have passed away, remember, this is always a loving experience, and they're always here to help guide us with something that is going on precisely now, okay? They're never going to come to you in a time that doesn't make sense. They come at the most perfect time for you to be able to act on it in waking state, all right? So before we head out, I want to let you know I'm working on a new project. So if you've been to our TikTok lives, you know that we do intention meditations. And basically, those are beautiful meditations where we take a moment to uplift our dreamers' intentions. We know that individually we're incredibly strong, but united we are even stronger. So we like to uplift each other's intentions. One of the things that we're doing is we're offering our little intention pillows, okay? And basically what you do is you just take this little moon paper and you write down your intention. So for example, if you'd like to have a dream of healing tonight because you need it for whatever reason, or you want to get more information about a dream you had with your grandmother recently, you can request that as your intention, and then you just put it in your little intention pillow, and then you just put it on your heart, okay? You can meditate with it, you can breathe with it. Take some time though to just give this intention energy, and then when you feel good about it, go ahead and just set it down and you can go off to sleep, all right? Then whenever you wake up, if you have a particular experience that you want to jot down, you can jot it down on your little dream paper here, okay? And this is going to help us so that way we can increase those beautiful dreams that we want to have. And especially if you need to uplift a particular intention, or you need guidance on something specifically in dream state, you can use this little intention pillow to just remember that and to create a little routine for yourself. So these little intention pillows, I'm going to post them on our new little Etsy store. So if you want your little pillow, intention pillow, you can go to our Etsy store and pick your favorite one. We have hearts, we have moons, and we have stars. So let me show you the star real quick. Here's the star one. There we go. And I'm going to have more. These are all handmade and they're all going to look a little bit different. So go ahead and just check out the link down below. And remember, whenever you buy any of our items, all of the funds go back to creating more books for children. And also at least twice a year, we like to connect with organizations, and we like to give at least 50% to them. So it just depends what organization we're working with. One of our favorite organizations to work with, like you know, is the Sidewalk School in Matamoros, Mexico. And we're coming up on Day of the Dead, so we may be doing something with them. I'll keep you all posted though. But I hope this video was helpful to all of you. Remember, whenever you have a dream of a loved one who has passed away, connect with it, be thankful for the dream, and know that there's a loving message for you to help guide you in this very moment. But guys, I send you a huge hug. I send you love, unity, and peace, and I will see you soon. Bye, everybody.